the teachers, the team, all those that have been supportive of Sagaba here since he has come here. It's another important day, the challenge, and the chapter in Sagaba's life, coming from Mali. And last year when I talked previously to the team, some of the seniors are gone, and I see a lot of them actually still here. Brother Mo, he's got another year here. I thought it was very important to let them know that if they work hard, you never know who's watching, no matter where you play, whether it's summer leagues or in the section. I know his parents are very happy for him because they have come to the States, the 5 brothers, and Jeffrey has had them from Abraham to Bakari, who's at Minnesota, who will be starting this year for University of Minnesota, 7-footer. Lasana and Fusini are at Point Park. They've gone up the ladder in their education, which is so important for them. And their parents wanted them to come to the States. And they trusted my son Jeff with them to do this. Education was first. If they played basketball, it was okay. But they had to do their education and to call home, and if they stepped out of line and didn't keep it up, they were the first ones they wanted to know about it. I think they've made themselves proud and also their family proud in Mali, who talk about them. They have a few more, but I don't think, I'm not sure. I can't answer that. But I thank Kennedy, Catholic, for accepting Sagaba, Muhammad, and I know they are very appreciative of all the things that you've done here at the school for them and in the community. And this challenge going to the University of West Virginia, I'm sure he'll make himself proud, and all of you people here that have supported him, his teammates, academics, principals, superintendents, and all here, and the coaches who worked so hard to get him to the point where he would be accepted in a Division I school. Any school would have been good, no matter where he went. It was important for the education of it first, and which is harder for him because of the English, the grades and all, but work hard, and I'm sure he'll do that in college. And it's something that you young gentlemen, all of you, it's always a chance. You're going to grow up. You're going to get stronger and bigger. Don't quit. Never quit. Always work hard. Because somebody's watching. And I thank you all again for supporting him.
Thanks, Dr. Kolar.
With that, I appreciate everybody coming out, and it's been years. I appreciate the words of my father. I try to live the life of what my parents taught me, is that the most important thing to do is really reach out to your community and help other people. I've been fortunate in my life to be able to have the ability to provide for families, and specifically Sagaba, Muhammad, Husseini, Lasana, Bakari, and Abraham. That's a mouthful. And of course my daughter with Bria. My wife, Jennifer, has been extremely supportive out of this whole thing. It's a challenge for her, bringing in not only 5 boys, but 5 boys from Mali that are 2 times the size of her. So the grocery store is a huge visit. Specifically with Sagaba's day. Sagaba, I wanted to tell you a little story about Sagaba before we get on to the signing. Sagaba, back in Mali, I had Husseini, Lasana, Bakari, and Ibrahim were here already. And Sagaba was coming into his own and ready for a journey of his life. You know, to understand Mali, in order to succeed in life, it's just not about doing well inside of Mali. You know, you have to become educated. And the only way that you can become educated is go beyond the borders of Mali. And there's really only two options. Is either you go to the European schools or you come here to the United States. Sagaba's father was very worried that Sagaba was going to choose the path originally chosen by Bakari. We had issues of trying to bring a visa in here for Bakari on his high school. So he had to transgress to Europe, went to Spain, and then from Spain we brought him over here after high school. And his father was concerned with that because he truly believes in a couple things. He believes in family first and foremost, and he believes in the United States in that education that we provide and they're capable of getting. I spoke with his father, and his father's a very humble man, a very honorable man, and he never, in the 17 years that I've been dealing with him, has never asked for anything, ever. And I could tell in his voice that he was worried with Sagaba. And I asked him at that time if Sagaba was ready for his journey. And he said, my son is ready for his journey, but I do have a concern. I have the concern that will my son, with all the turmoil that is happening in the United States, will my son be accepted into the community as the United States? He knew that he would be accepted in the community as a family member. It was the community of our surrounding community plus the extending community as well. I assured him that he would be, that I would take him under my wing, our community would take him under their wing, and make sure that it is being guided and he'll have a positive experience of the United States first and foremost so he could achieve his goals. I like to thank everybody here for doing that. It was very heartfelt the first day that I spoke with, where is he, Father Allison.
Don't worry about it.
Father Allison is a man, first and foremost, of the cloth and believes in human beings and believes in helping people. I came in the first day, met with Heidi, Miss Patterson. She definitely wanted to have Sagaba Muhammad as a part of the school, but I had to go through the process and first talk to Father Allison. And I was a little concerned with that. It was his first year. Father Allison, you know, you'd see him running around the halls every now and then, where I came in, he's running, we were just putting the sign up on the front of the building of Kennedy Catholic. I complimented him on the sign. I was saying, Father, I said, I really love the new sign. And I'm trying to keep up with him because we're running to his office, and he stopped dead track in the middle of the foyer. And he looks at me and he says, you know, Jeff, he goes, wouldn't you seem to think when people drive by they would want to know who we are? And by putting that sign up. And that comment to me was more than just the name. Because as we went into his office, Father Ellison is a very direct person. He said, Jeff, before we even sit down, this will probably take 5 minutes. I want to let you know, I know the story, I know what you do, I'm very proud of you, as first and foremost as a Catholic of helping individuals. But secondly, it's my duty. It's my duty as a priest to help these boys to do everything that we possibly can to make sure that they are educated and achieve the dreams that they want to achieve in this country. And the stark reality of it is the sign on the building of Kennedy Catholic, that's what it's all about. It's giving to others. And your leader of this school believes in that. So in 2 minutes of meeting with Father Allison, I knew that the community would welcome Sagaba Muhammad and help them grow and achieve their goals. So I thank you for all that from the bottom of my heart. You know, my wife and I get more than we can ever give from these boys. You know, they have changed our life. They have changed my daughter's life. And they changed the perspective of the way we look at the world and the way we look at helping individuals. So I thank them for that. Those are the items my parents have taught us when we were young kids. And believe me, students, players, you're not going to listen to your parents at this age. There's going to come a time in your life that when you're going to look at it and say, you know what, my parents were exactly right. Hopefully you choose the path of helping others. So that's my message to you. And it's about Sagaba, of how he and Muhammad and all the brothers thank you as well. With that said, comes the time of life for the next part of the journey for Sagaba. Sagaba went through a lot of heartache, work, to try to achieve the goal of playing basketball, getting a scholarship. He was fortunate to receive multiple offers for wonderful universities in our country: Purdue University, Minnesota, Pitt, Wichita State, George Mason, Kent State, Toledo, Akron, and the list goes on and on and on. And me, as a parent, all I needed to do, it really didn't matter where he was going to go to school, as long as it was an institution that's going to be able to, make him achieve his goals academically first and foremost. And wherever he felt comfortable. Today, Sagaba is going to make his announcement and an official where he feels most comfortable, and the next community that will surround him will be who, Sagaba? Now we have the official business of West Virginia. We've received the official national letter of intent that will be the contract with Sagaba entering University of West Virginia University next year. We're not going to sign that. For the class of 2016-17, as a freshman, he was awarded full scholarship. 4-year scholarship for every year. Very proud of my son, Sagaba. My wife is extremely proud as well. With that, are you ready? Yep. Sagaba, you ready? Good. Right there. It's official. He's a Mountaineer. At the conclusion, I would like Coach Mancino, Coach Magistro, say a few words, since they're the ones that have developed and tried to develop his skills even further. So,
we'll just make it short. I know from a selfish point of view, from Kennedy, our team and our players, we're very grateful for Kennedy, and the last year and a half has been great. But today's Sagaba's day, and congratulations to him. He's going to a university that's one of the best universities in the country, and last year their coach was actually Coach of the Year. Couldn't be better than this. So we're real excited. We're gonna let him enjoy the day, and then tomorrow we get to work, because now it turns back to Kennedy's team. So, but again, last night, to make it very simple, I was driving Jason home last night from our workouts, and Jason talked about how excited he was for Sagaba being the day that he was going to sign with West Virginia. So that's saying that there. I think our whole team, our whole school, Kennedy's community is real excited for Sagaba, and it's a great honor to have him here at Kennedy. But again, congratulations, Sagaba.
I just want to echo what Coach Mancino said. I remember the first day that he came here, and the first time we saw him, I know that we had big expectations of him and his brother Mohammed, and he's worked extremely hard, and I know throughout the summer and throughout the fall and last year, he's aspired to get to the next level. And throughout the process, I was fortunate to be able to talk to him and to Jeff and discuss about what are some of the different opportunities for him and where he would fit best and whatnot. But I believe in my mind that he's made a great decision. Obviously, he's had many choices, as Jeff said. But I think being a little partial, since I played for Coach Huggins many years ago, I was glad to see that obviously he's going to West Virginia. But like Coach Mancino and Jeff said, that it's his day today, and we're extremely proud of you. We have a lot more work to do this year after today, but this is your day, and congratulations. It couldn't happen to, more importantly, a great athlete, but a better young man. So we're very proud of you.